Guys, my name is Victoria Pavlov. I'm the Photoshop artist. Today we will talk about select and mask workspace in Adobe Photoshop CC. Let's start. I have opened my document with 2 layers and now I would like to remove the white background from my top layer. First of all, I will go and I will activate a quick selection tool. And in the options bar, I will click on select subject tab and voila, Photoshop will select my subject for me. Now I will click on select and mask tab and voila, I was redirected to select and mask workspace. Here, first of all, I will click on decontaminate colors checkbox, just like that. Using refined edge brush tool, I will adjust selection around my subject hair, just like that. Nothing is too complicated. Just like that, guys. And in output settings, I will specify output to new layer with layer mask. And I will click OK. And voila, guys. Now we have the same 2 layers. One layer is our background layer and top layer is our models layer, but without any background, white background. So guys, if you have time and if you would like to dig deeper into this topic, stay with me. Okay. I have 2 layers. One layer is my background layer and top layer is my model with white background. Definitely I would like to remove a white background. I will activate quick selection tool. In the options bar, I will click on select subject tab and voila, Photoshop will select my subject for me. If you would like to add or remove anything from your selection, you can use add to the selection or subtract from a selection. I will use minus icon and I will tell Photoshop that I don't want this area in my selection. Same about this white area. Now I will click on select and mask tab, which is next to select a subject tab, and voila, I was redirected to select and mask workspace. I love selecting mask workspace. First of all, here guys, I will specify decontaminate colors. I will click on this checkbox and I would like to bring your attention to view mode. My favorite view mode is onion skin view mode, because if I will move my transparency slider all the way to the left, I will bring back my background. If I will move my transparency slider all the way to the right, I will illuminate my white background. Sometimes I move my transparency slider in the middle just to clearly preview my background layer and my top layer. Now I will remove my background, so I will move my transparency slider all the way to the right. Using refined edge brush tool, I will clean up area around my subject hair, just like that. Perfect. As I mentioned before, I love onion skin view mode, but particularly in this example, I will switch to black and white view mode and I can preview everything. So using same refined edge brush, I will clean up area around my subject, just like that, guys. Look at this. Perfect masking. I love select and mask workspace, just like that. And I will switch back to onion skin view mode. Guys, I would like to bring your attention to properties panel. Here we have all features which can help us with perfect selection and masking. But personally, sometimes I'm moving my this shift H slider, and sometimes I move my smooth slider slightly to the right, just like that. But everything is up to you guys. It depends on your workflow, depends on your image. And guys, please pay attention to output settings. I always specify output to new layer with layer mask. and I will explain why just in a second. So I will specify output to new layer with layer mask, and I will click OK. And voila, guys. Now I have two layers. One layer is my background layer. Second layer is my original subject layer. And third layer is same subject layer but without any white background. I will go and delete my original models layer just like that, and now I have two layers, background layer and my models layer. My models layer has the layer mask. Remember, I asked you to specify output to new layer with layer mask. If I would like to adjust anything in my selection, I will double click on layer mask, and voila, I will be redirected back to selected mask workspace. To be able to double click and be redirected to selected mask workspace, you need to apply one extra step. You need to go to preferences, tools, and here you need to click on double click layer mask launch selected mask workspace box, just like that. Click OK, and voila. So guys, now definitely we need to adjust our image. I will click on my background layer. I will switch to the move tool, and I will adjust my background. I will resize it. I will reposition it because I think this is more beautiful. Maybe something like that. Just like that. And I will click OK. Now we have two layers with different temperatures. So our background layer is more layer with cool tones. Our top layer model has very warm colors, very warm tones, so we can adjust anything. I will highlight my top layer, my model layer. I will go and click on adjustments. Here I will click on photo filter, and in my adjustments properties panel I will click on apply clipping mask. Now I will apply my adjustment only to the layer below my adjustment layer. In this case, I will apply adjustment only to the model, not to my background layer. In my properties panel, I will specify cooling filter, just like that. And because we applied adjustment layer as a separate layer, we can adjust our adjustment layer at any time. So what I will do, I will bring down opacity of this layer, just like this. Perfect. Now I will merge all visible layers, and I will duplicate my layer just to show to you before and after. I will go to filter, camera raw filter, just like that. And here, guys, I will click on profiles. We have many absolutely amazing profiles we can work with. You can choose any profile you like, guys. Everything is up to you. I will click on vintage. I will click on vintage 02 profile, and I will adjust amount of my profile I would like to apply to my image. I will bring down, I will move slider slightly to the left, so something like that, and I will close my profile on workspace. In basic panel, I will adjust exposure just like that. I will bring down contrast slightly, guys. I will bring down highlights, because now if I will move highlight slider to the left, I will bring back to life all details in my background, just like that. And I will click OK, and voila, guys, this is before camera roll, this is after camera roll. So before camera roll and after camera roll. So guys, this is what I wanted to share with you. Thank you for being with me, and I will see you later. Bye.